President Trump announced a ban on transgender people in the military. His announcement came through a series of tweets this morning.
Yeah, the president said medical costs would burden the DOD and disrupt military readiness. But tonight, it's still unclear what will happen to transgender troops who are currently serving right now.
A member of the Army National Guard reached out to 13 News Now to tell her story. Chanu Her spoke with her tonight. Chanu.
Well, Regina, Philip, this has been a frustrating and upsetting announcement for this Army Guard National Service member. She says she planned on serving in the military until retirement, but now it's unclear what her future will look like.
I hid myself for so long.
It took more than 20 years, but this year...
So you can ask anything you want to ask me.
This Army National Guard reservist, who goes by Delila Elaine, no longer hides.
It's about being yourself and being happy.
Happiness started for Delila when she told her family and friends she was transitioning. That meant her parents, her wife, and 3 kids.
It was hard to do, but the fact is, you know, I did it, and I plan to keep going with my process and my journey.
A National Guard reservist for 10 years now, that also meant telling her unit.
I felt relieved. He was very understanding, and he was honest with me and told me anything he did not understand, he'd be willing to learn about.
But just 6 months into her journey, she's now stopped in her tracks. The president announcing the U.S. government will not allow transgender individuals to serve in any capacity of the military.
It was hurtful. I felt, in honesty, I felt kind of betrayed.
Betrayal, a word that stabs at Delila, a loyal patriot, and her peers who tighten their bootstraps and serve the country every day.
Right. They were willing to put their life on the line for everybody else's freedoms, you know, especially for those who can't serve. And, you know, that's what it should be about.
And for that, Delila thinks they should be able to serve openly. Now, earlier today, Christina Zverjako did put up a Twitter poll asking people if they agree with the president's decision or not. If you take a look right here, it shows the majority of people, 67%, did not agree with the president's decision. Now, that comes from more than 8,000 people voting. So if you want to get in on the polls, we have one on our Facebook page at 13 News Now. Head over there, leave a comment, or take part in this poll. Chanu Her, 13 News Now.
Former Secretary of the Navy Ray Mabus sounding off on Twitter tonight against President Trump's decision. In a series of tweets, he said anyone who wants to serve and is able to serve should be allowed to serve. That's America. Terrible that Trump discriminates against thousands of trans patriots on the 69th anniversary of Truman ending racial discrimination in the military. And he posted thousands of trans patriots doing what he never did, serve in uniform.